Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest solo trapping video. Today we'll be going over my original account. It is my 100% free-to-play solo trap. I know people have been asking me about it just because I've been doing a lot of 1000 IQ trap videos, and you're kind of wondering what's on my solo trap? What are the stats? What gear? What's the troop comp? Again, this is my account that I have had for pretty much my whole time playing. It still has the first purchase bonus, as you can see in the top left here. So it is 100% free to play. Not a single pack has ever been bought on this account, and this is my original account. So this is the account I started the game with. It currently has, 500 million kills, pretty much all solo trapping. I mean, I've taken a couple rallies on it, but again, that was because that was back in the day a couple years ago. So unfortunately can't do that anymore on this account. It is quite big, it's 267 million might, but again, I am kind of doing some 1000 IQ traps and stuff, a lot of leaderless trapping, so I do need to be a little bit bigger than you might need to be if you have your gear and all that. Plus, I'm also trying to take some huge gangbangs, so you need a little bit bigger of a front line and all that, and a little bit stronger to be able to do that nowadays, especially from these titans. So anyways, we'll go over the troops to start off, just to show you what it has. So I am currently running a tier 4 backline around 700k-ish, maybe 750k, depending on how many Grim Reapers I've been hit by, because people do like doing that once you cap a gangbang, so you might lose some tier 4. So again, I was running around 750k, but I got hit by a Grim Reaper or something. It dropped me down to like 712 on infantry. You can see the tier 4 comp. I do have a backup front line of 1.5 million tier 3 snipers. Then I have just some fodder in the front, 1.8 mil of tier 2 sharpshooters, and then you can see my infantry and cav for close to 3 mil each, depending on, again, how many troops I have lost at that time. And then I do have 79k siege. I do need to make some more siege, it looks like. I've taken a bunch of piracies, so they have dropped down. I like to keep around like 400k tier 1 siege, but I've obviously taken a bunch of piracies lately, and it's down to 80k, which I should be getting up. Again, the tier 1 cav, that's literally just for Lord's Cup, so again, I keep that just to steal people's balls so they'll hit me, but again, they're the fastest troops, so if you're ever playing Lord's Cup, have a little bit of tier 1 cav in there. It's a lot easier, your marches will walk a lot quicker. So again, that's the comp I'm running. It is quite huge. I believe it's around 180 million troop might, this current comp. Let's double check on that. Where am I? That's the wrong one. That's my stats and my construction gear. Where is it? Here it is, okay. So troop might here, 180 mil. My building's 9.3. Quest is 900k. Again, when I started this account, I knew nothing about solo trapping. I knew nothing about the game. It was literally my first account, so I did not build this as a trap. I just kind of built it as a trap halfway through. So you can see it does have 900k quest might. It's not a lot, but if I had built it with trapping in mind, that would be pretty much zero at this point, but again, it is what it is. Research is 60 mil.4. This is with tier 4, so it is very lean on the research might. I've tried to keep that as low as possible. It does have a little bit of excess research might in there, but honestly, not that much. So player level is normal. Hero army 7.6. Again, I have not a lot of heroes on this account. It was basically just made for trapping, so I basically have 7 gold heroes, and I should be only 6, but the 7th one is what's Boomeister, so again, that adds some passive stats, so that's why I get an extra one there. Familiars are at 430k. I only have 1 familiar slot on the account, and it's free to play, so I don't really have the pack 5s and all that stuff. I do have Jade Worm, which I'm currently trying to get up, but it's still not up to the adult stage yet. Then there's artifacts, 2.8 mil, which it's okay on artifacts. I don't have any of the Fury ones on this account. We'll go through all that as well, so again, I'll show you the gear on the account. I have upgraded the gear finally. So for the longest time, I was running a a mythic axe, whatever it's called, fiery tomahawk, mythic fiery tomahawk for the longest time in my thing. So this was actually my main hand pretty much up until today. So today, what I was able to build after the bargain store is this. So I finally got a gold Frostwing sword after almost 6 years on this account. Yes, it's kind of stupid, but I don't know. I could never get the dang Frostwing hearts on this account, and they wouldn't put them in the bargain stores, and you wouldn't get them for events. Yeah, it was kind of getting kind of crazy. I almost made a gold Skull Crusher before I made a gold Frostwing sword. I think I'm like a couple brains away from the Skull Crusher on this account. Let me double check that. Where's the Skull Crusher? Yeah, I'm 2 brains away from a gold Skull Crusher. I almost made this before I made the Frostwing sword, which only requires, what's it called? 4 of these Frostwing hearts. So, yeah, that's how bad it was. Finally got it gold. Finally. I also got, what else did I get gold from this bargain store? I believe I also got the firewall plate up to gold as well. So now I have a gold firewall plate and a gold Frostwing sword to add into my stats. So it should be looking much better than it has been. So let's take a look at the actual gear we have right now. We'll throw it on. So this is my current gear setup for my free-to-play trap here. I've got a gold, yes, I did get a gold Bumblebee helm before I got a gold Frostwing sword. I know it's kind of stupid, but yes, that did happen. So again, I have a gold Bumblebee helm, which I've had quite a while. Now I finally have a gold Frostwing sword and a gold firewall plate. I was actually running the Hardened Carapace in my set for the longest time until I finally got a purple one, and now I have a gold one. So that came like way faster than I thought. I was actually never expecting to get this one to gold, but that happened. I have a purple, oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Purple Storm Tassets as well, and I do not believe I'm very close to gold on this one. Yeah, Storm Tassets, I'm still really far away. I guess I could do Tycoon to get that, but again, that's another thing. My gems are hurting right now. I'm down to 635k after all these bargain stores. So I am running a Lunar Cinder at Mythic because I don't have gold gloves, and I believe I'm still quite far away from, yeah, I don't even have a gold, so that's the other one. So the mitts and the Frostwing sword are the ones that I cannot get on this account. The Frostwing sword I have got finally, but the mitts I'm never going to get, apparently. I still don't have a gold. How is it after 5 years I can't get a gold, what's it called? What are these things called? Snow Beast Festive Bells. Again, these drops are super, like if you get chests and stuff, you get these pretty easily, but for whatever reason, this account does not get them. Same with the Frostwing hearts, because everything else. I have 3 freaking purple cups and not a gold mitts. Oh, it's so stupid. Gold winter mitts. So I've literally got like 10 times as many halos as I have those festive bells. But anyways, I'm running the Lunar Scimitar because of that. Like you see, I do have 3 purple cups on the account. So again, they like to give these in the bargain stores, so I get a lot of these. And whatever, just a lot of people hunt for these, so you get them if you're in guilds and stuff. But yeah, I got 3 purple cups on this account. It's crazy. And then yeah, I was running a purple Frostwing sword forever, and I was actually thinking of just using the purple Skull Crusher, but now that I have gold, the gold Frostwing sword is better than the Skull Crusher. But if I get the gold, I will put this into my thing, because again, you get 20% army attack and 15% range with infantry defense. It's a really good in-slot item. It's basically the second best champ. The only thing better than a Skull Crusher is Champion, which obviously will not be happening on a free-to-play account. I won't be getting any gold champion on a free-to-play account, that's for sure. Unless I actually move the rewards from the creator event over to this account instead of having it on my rally trap. But again, I want to keep this one as free-to-play as possible. I don't want to do that. So anyways, let's move over to the artifacts on the account. So don't have anything open, but yeah, you can see here, just basic artifacts. Level 7 golds, haven't really done anything other than that. So all this is pretty much just like level 1 stuff here. So most of the stats are just coming from these. Only have one of the super rares. It's the King strategy. Don't have the Ancient Calendar or the Monolith yet. So that's how many of these. So I got 20 shards on that one and 0 shards on that one. So not very lucky on those, but I got most of the other golds here. So got this one from the event, the Dragon Compendium, which is good, and everything else. All the level 1 ones, these are all like Battle Fury, and again, it's a solo trap, so won't be going to Battle Fury on these ones at all. So yeah, actually I didn't take a look at the stats. You should probably want to see those, don't you? So again, non-Fury stats, because I will not be going into Fury on this other than maybe Dragon Arena, but it's got decent stats. It's got 493 imp, 482 range, and 485 cav. Again, 100% free to play, but it's like 6 years old, so it's been a while. So again, HPs are getting up there as well. Defenses, defense are getting up there. HPs are, looks like over 200. And keep in mind, I don't have forts on this account, so I'm not even in a guild right now. So 0 forts, can't have forts if you're not in a guild. So again, obviously, I'm level 15, VIP 2. It's been forever, so again, if you've been playing 6 years and on VIP 15 yet, you're doing something wrong. But yeah, you can see it's decent stats. Again, if I was to get forts, all these would be over 500, which would be pretty cool. So wish I was in a fort guild for this video. Then I could actually show really cool stats, all 500 mix on my free-to-play account. Obviously, the HP and stuff is not great. It doesn't have like great army attack stats or anything like this on this account. Army HP, yeah, 387, army defense 188, army attack 166. So again, no ultra boost or anything like that for this. You can see there's no ultra boost, and I am currently shielded, so there's no way I have a level 60 hero. Could get those obviously higher if I'm trapping, because again, I could execute a leader or cap some leaders and get some better stats on that. I believe I also have a decent amount of, 50% boost from whatever, just Guild Fest and all the events that come up. So I don't usually use the attack boost that much. Maybe I will use them more nowadays, because if I get attacked without my leader nowadays, it will hurt quite a bit. So yeah, anyways, let's go research just to show you what I have on here. So again, it's just tier 4 here. No counters or anything like this. Again, this is 27 mil to get all this done, so I'm not going to be doing it on my solo trap. If I ever turn this into a rally trap, or let's say the stats go completely insane in the game and I really need the 30% boost, I can do that. The only problem is I only have 3,000 of these things. Again, free to play, so I've got 3,000 of these over the years of collecting them, but yeah, that's just not something I have in the account. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Upgrade military. I have a single quick swap, as you saw. Again, I don't really need more than one quick swap, because you just go either construction gear or your war gear, so that's pretty much all you need. Yeah, and honestly, I used to just keep my war gear on because it was so bad, but it's getting better now. Maybe I should actually hide my war gear now a little bit more than I used to, so maybe just trap in the construction gear. Might have to put some jewels in there just to get some extra stats as well. I don't really have many extra jewels because I haven't maxed out the ones on my main set yet. Let's see, yeah. I have some extra purples and stuff, but nothing much up here. Do I have a bunch of terror jewels or something I can put in there? Maybe. Maybe some extra terror jewels or something. Worm jewels. I have a single guard jewel. Yeah, that's about it on there. Again, free to play. Doesn't really have monster hunting either done on this account. Go back to research. Army leadership here is wedges, so I've unlocked wedges. That's as far as I went on there. Military command, it's just breakthrough just so I can get the mythic. Monster hunt, I am up to level 2, so I can't really hunt much. Can't really kill anything. Don't really have monster hunting gear on the account anyway, so it doesn't matter. Familiars, I did this because I didn't realize I didn't really need to do that. So again, that was that. When they first came out, I got battle slot 1. Have not done anything lower than that. Sigils, nothing. Wonder battles, nothing. Advanced wonder battles, there's not much on this account. You saw the research mine, it's 60 million. I think the extra actually came from here. I did that, which I didn't need to do. And again, I was trying to build a trap and didn't realize I didn't need actual traps. Again, it was a time there wasn't much information out at the time, so a long time ago, like 6 years ago. So, oops. Let's go back into the game. 1 second. There you go, we're back on here. We're back on. not sure how I got out of there. Must have been like scrolling up or something. But yeah, that's the research. Pretty much all of it. Economy, obviously you have to have that done because can't unlock tier 4 without that. If you're a tier 3 trap, you can totally ignore that. Familiars, let's see, where am I? I got Jade Worm. Can I actually get this up, or do I need level 20? Level 25, so I can't even get this up yet. We could probably put a little bit more experience in there. But yeah, don't want to overdo it because that'd be a waste of shards. I am 21 at 25, and I think I might be able to get that adult after not Dragon Arena, Guild Fest, which I'm currently not in a guild, so maybe that would be a little difficult to do from Guild Fest if I don't do Guild Fest. Anyway, so I'll show you heroes too while we're at it. You can see I do have 6 gold actual heroes, and then Boommeister. Again, Boommeister is for obviously the 10% HP defense and attack. These are just the free-to-play heroes that you should be getting. You get 2 infantry, 2 range, and 2 cav. You can change them around on your wall however you like. Currently, you can see what I have here. I got 2 range, and I got 2 cav and 1 infantry. The reason why I have 2 cav right now is because I am running a range frontline, and I want some extra cav damage to take out the infantry blasts that are going to be countering me, so having that extra squad damage in your cav will help quite a bit to do so. Range, just because my frontline is range, and one of the range heroes is an army attack hero, so I have that as well. Yeah, and then I just have Drown Out on my wall. It's the only familiar I have. It is maxed out. If I get another familiar slot, I probably do that, because I believe I got quite a bit of orbs. Let me see if I can find them here. License to Kill, Star Scrolls, where are they? They're not here. I'll have to go into the actual familiar thing to show you how many I have. Where is it? Army talents. I got, what is that, 1,426 of these. So I can upgrade a couple more free-to-play ones if I wanted to, just because I have 1,400 of them. There's that, and I got 304 of these. So if I ever get, let's say, Bon Appetit up by doing a bunch of Tycoon and stuff like that, I could probably get a pack 5 on my wall. That'd be kind of cool, free-to-play pack 5. But again, I haven't been working towards that, so... Again, most of my familiars are the pack 5s from doing Tycoon. The rest are just pack 1s, because that's all I have unlocked right now. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, so, yeah, that's it. So, again, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the solo trap here. Couple updates. It's mostly just gear and stuff like that. Some big updates, honestly. These are huge updates for me on a free-to-play account that doesn't really do any, like, leveling up in big events and stuff like that. It's just a trap, so it's much harder to get gear on a trap without buying, because you don't have the monster hunting research. You can't do most of the other events and stuff like that because you can't go into Fury on this account. Again, that's why I have rally traps, so I can do that. Or I also have a mini lead, which is a lot of fun. Actually, I have a bunch of videos that come out of that mini lead. I've took some rally parties on it with 20 million troops. That's a lot of fun. I got some videos. I do have some more 1000 IQ trapping videos on this account coming out. I haven't been on this account as much lately because I have been doing a lot of rally trapping, playing around on the mini Titan and stuff like that, but it is always fun to do some 1000 IQ trapping. Yeah, again, I do run full like infirmaries and stuff like that, and I have 2 barracks. If you guys are wondering, I do need to build some more siege before I forget, but the troop comp is that. So again, it's just a big range front line, and the tier 3 here is just some fodder, just in case they get through my tier 2 here. If it's a big gangbang and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I haven't been healing properly, they'll hit my tier 3, and that will definitely slow them down because it is a very meaty one. I don't want them to get in the tier 4 because that's mostly my damage is coming from back here. So yeah, so that's why the tier 3 is in there. And again, the Sanctuary does save a bunch of the tier 2, so if I ever needed to pull some troops out or whatever, it saves like 80%. I do keep this pretty empty. So if you have any questions about solo trapping or the account or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. By the way, if you are like building a pay-to-play one, obviously it's going to look much different than this. You will be getting like Chronicler and stuff or heroes, probably be maxing your Jade Worm, might have some pack 5s on your wall, who knows. So that's totally different. But for a free-to-play one, this one works pretty well. Cap some big gangbangs. This account has not been burned, so if you guys have anyone out there who think they can burn me, let me know. because I haven't really tested any max mix attacks. I haven't been hit by them yet, so I don't know if that will burn me or not, but actual blasts have never burned me on this account, at least with the current setup. So again, I don't know what's out there right now, so there could be people walking back. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little update on my free-to-play trap after almost 6 years. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.